Live from Austin, Texas, where I'm totally going to mail in for my free promotional nnngggh patch after this is over. Shit. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hi. That's a good start.
That's great. Hello, Danny. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to finish some business here. I'm ready to close the loop. Ready to close the door on the chapter of our lives that is BS Zelda.
Oh, good. You know why?
A lot of closing going on tonight.
You know what I think?
What?
I think this chapter of our life was pretty BS.
Alex took off his glasses before he said that.
Thank you, Family Consumer, for resubscribing 15 months, and I'm excited to see Retro Pals back on their BS. Thank you for proving me right. Thank you.
Yep, we're here to stop the BS. Last couple of times we did this, we explored the BS, we sorted through it. Now we're gonna put a stop to it.
BS.
The BS stops here. I'm not gonna pass that BS buck. I'm gonna stop it right here at my desk.
Like, no.
And cancel it forever.
It smells bad. Let's go.
Alright, so if you're new to this series, hi, welcome. We play Broadcast to Teleview games sometimes on this stream, and in previous streams we've played BS Zelda Weeks 1 and 2 out of 4. So tonight, we asked our patrons what they wanted to see, and they said they wanted to see us finally finish off BS Zelda. Sega Saturn Retro compilations almost made it. NES LJN Showcase?
So close!
I may be the only one who wants to see this. I don't think anyone else does.
Thank you, Uzi, for the resub. We are getting close to that sub goal, Danny.
Nice. Yes, and our sub goal is still active from last week. If we reach 125 subs, we are going to draw a random 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game from a hat and play through it in its entirety on the next available Mascot Friday stream.
Oh my god.
Attempt is the key word. An attempt will be made. I think... Man, do you have a hat? I was thinking about how to actually execute this, and, like, I can print out the names of the stuff and then, like, use scissors, but...
I had an embarrassing Page Boy hat face, so yes, I have a hat or two.
Okay, we have a hat.
I was a hat gay for a while.
Good news, everyone. So, yeah, in a couple weeks we'll be playing some Sonic, and we'll be having a new emote if we reach that sub-goal. Here's hoping. But in the meantime, it's time to play some BS Zelda. Let's start this up. Alright, this is the third and final time I'm going to explain what this is. In Japan in the 90s, there was nnngggh, a satellite radio service where you could download soothing ocean sounds, whale songs, and other things that might appeal to you.
It was a new agey station.
It was a new age station. So they partnered with Nintendo, and they made an adapter for the Super Famicom that let you download and play weekly games like BS Zelda. Like, in week 1, you'd start the quest, and by week 4, you'd have all the items and be ready to take on whatever's at the end. And right now, we're poised to finish the whole dang thing off. Weeks 3 and 4, it's gonna happen.
Thank you, Magmaram and Broken Scholar, for the subs. And, thank you, Orange Right, for the sub, too. Dang, it's just...
Oh, nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Subs are rolling in.
I was gonna say, we may hit that pretty soon, Danny. You better be prepared for the probability that we may have to play Sonic 06.
Oh, dear God. I said 2D Sonic.
Okay, fair enough.
Sonic 06 will get its own showcase, believe you me. That's for 300 subs. So this thing that we're doing, we're simulating the original broadcasts using an SD2 and SNES flash cartridge and an original Super Famicom. So this has kind of been hacked together in order to translate it and make it all make sense on hardware that's a million years in the future from when it was originally broadcast. So let's play it. Last time we left off, we had half the hearts, around half the items, and half the Triforce pieces. And now we're going to find the rest of them. Now, once again, once this gets started, there's no stopping this train. It's on Zelda time, which is the exact time of the original broadcast. Occasionally the game itself will drop in and interfere with things. We'll see how that goes.
Thank you to Boomer for the sub, thank you. And thank you to Scarlet Swordfish for gifting us out a Frappe Fiasco. There are so many subs.
Nice, thank you. Now let me tell you about a Dark Nut.
Okay, what is it?
It's invincible if attacked frontally.
Oh.
Alright, here we are. It's Zelda time.
Welcome back once again, hero. Now, you must collect 2 more Triforce pieces. Once more, they are inside 2 of the evil King Ganon's dungeons.
Dungeons!
I love this.
Our goal is to have 6 pieces of the Triforce in total at the end of the battle today. You should have obtained a raft back in the 3rd dungeon. With that, go east towards the sea. It is calm there now, without any fierce whirlpools.
Okay, we gotta go
I can
east.
see an entrance to a dungeon there. So, let's get going. I will help you out from here, as usual. Hurry, hero. Give it your best, for your time is limited. Regain the 2 Triforce pieces before the land disappears. Now, take your sword.
Yes, sir. So, once again, another reminder, this is fan-translated and fan-dubbed.
With a recap of the controls.
Oh, let's recap the
To
controls.
use the sword, press the A or Y button. Take a look at what happens when pressing the X button. This display is called the subscreen. Here you can choose what is used with the B button. For example, the B button can be set to use the boomerang, bombs, candle, or the flute. Try other items when they're added to your inventory.
Meat.
Well, this week began with the old man talking about the whirlpools. You may already
big as
have
he
the raft
is.
and have seen
That is
them.
big meat.
If not, go to the sea in the east. But wait, you can't go to the level 5 dungeon unless you have the raft.
Huh?
The only way to obtain this is to challenge the level 3 dungeon.
Well, I do have the raft.
That dungeon can already be found somewhere in this region. If you look at the map, you'll surely understand where it is. However, not all dungeon entrances are visible.
Okay, is that all they have to tell us? So, we gotta find these remaining dungeons, and we gotta do it before time runs out. Luckily, we got plenty of time, so we can have a nice leisurely trip through alternate universe Hyrule. So they said to head to the east, and to use the raft.
Mastered the tools used with the B button? The
And we can
boomerang
use the B
stops
button.
the movement of any enemy it hits. It can also grab things that are beyond your reach. Bombs can be used to break walls as well as defeat enemies. It is said that there are breakable walls and cliffs above ground. In particular, the level 2 dungeon entrance can only be opened with a bomb. You can also break the statues in dungeons to find missing rooms.
I
The
see.
candle can illuminate darkened rooms. It can
Where
also
does this
be
guy
used to
go?
I
burn
forgot how
any
much this
tree
game
which
talked.
blocks your
Yeah.
path.
Hey, we got a lot to catch back up on. It's been a while.
Alright, thank you to Grindstormer, who resub, thank you. They say, I'd love to see you guys suffer through the entirety of LGN's NES catalog. You may see that.
Maybe someday.
Oh.
It remains an option.
Locations of the dungeons. The level 3 dungeon is in the southernmost area of the forest. The level 4 dungeon is out by the shore of the lake.
Oh, they're straight up telling you where all the dungeons are in case you missed them the last couple weeks. Yeah, they do let all the locations remain open, so even if you didn't do everything in previous weeks, you still got a chance. Will this be a dungeon?
And
No?
yes, oh, hold on.
Okay.
Is your fight difficult, hero? A merchant is selling medicine across the sea, besides the level 5 dungeon. It is a valuable medicine that recovers life. It would be good to obtain it.
That would be good. Except I totally already have the medicine.
And the soundtrack is redone. This was originally, I think, usually just playing over pop music and not Zelda music, right?
Yeah, you would hear narration, but of course in Japanese voices.
need the
And the
raft
music was
off
not
the
Zelda
sea
music,
to
it was pop music from
Passing
the
whirlpool
current
was
time.
In order to reach the level
So,
5 dungeon.
being that it's from Japan,
You
it was
obtain
pop
the
music
raft
from the
in level
80s
3
mostly.
dungeon.
Yeah, it was a lot of Rick Astley stuff like that. And this is a MSU game.
Mm-hmm.
Playing this on good old SD to SNES.
What is this?
It's a grave!
I'll give him an offering.
Okay.
There. Nothing's happening.
So the music changed, but I don't think that was intentional.
Maybe we can burn the grave.
Well, now you're just cooking the meat.
Oh, man.
You're just doing You're just doing some old-fashioned Texas graveyard barbecue.
Graveyard barbecue.
It's a classic.
It is. That's how we send off our relatives, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Send them off with a good old barbecue.
Smebble, it was American pop music, yes. That they played underneath a lot. That I've heard. I haven't heard, like, I've only based that on listening to the, what was that? The Excite Bike. Because there is someone out there who is, Cocoon Coon, who is, who take the lives of Teleview stuff, and they're, broadcast, and they have them up on their YouTube, and most
it's
of
a money-making game.
Entrance to the dungeon, which you use
Yeah!
to reach, is not
I'm rich! I'm
Holy
rich!
shit.
I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich!
The evil king's power must.
Alright, guys, meat's on me.
You're looking
I'm gonna buy
Nice.
everyone some meat.
What appears to be a cliff is actually
Please post your
nothing.
favorite kind of meat, whether you
That's
prefer
exciting.
honey roasted or
Try
Jamaican jerk,
walking into the cliff.
and your order will be arriving shortly. I'm currently in search of the strongest sword.
You got 100 bits from Boomer. Glad you're enjoying our Sega CD Mondays. Thanks for the bits. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, always good to have a Sega CD fan around.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Oh, there's some horse battles going on.
In this world, it is necessary to use rupees as money to buy things from merchants. You can acquire some by defeating enemies. There are some things merchants are selling that you should buy. For example, the magical shields are stronger than the ones you currently have. They can block the bullets Zoras fire from across the water.
Man, where's this dang fifth dungeon?
Arrows need
But
the
I gotta
bow
bomb
to
a wall or something?
The bow should be found at the level 1
If
dungeon.
so, I
The
kinda need
candle
some
can burn
bombs.
trees, but it is also necessary to illuminate darkened rooms.
And again, there's also that
Get the
gravestone.
ring to reduce damage from enemy attacks. All that is known
I
about
assume
the
everything
meat
we need is
that
over
some
here.
Monsters like it. However, it is a mystery why merchants are selling it.
Why are merchants selling it? And what does he mean by it? Does he mean drugs?
He means drugs. It's either drugs or Soylent.
Okay. They shouldn't be selling Soylent.
They said it's hidden behind a cliff wall while you were talking about it. So,
Oh, damn it.
How are you fighting, hero? I shall try using the spell of lightning again. Hata!
he's perfect.
Hata!
Thanks.
Well, I'm sure there's other places I can use my raft. And we got the whole world to ourselves and all the time to explore it. And luckily this place is only a fraction of the size of the actual Zelda map.
Yeah, I was gonna say, before the narrator started, someone asked, I do apologize, they asked if the map was any different, and it is.
It's very different. It's got a lot of similarities, but overall it's very scaled down. And a lot of the stuff from the original game is not here. It doesn't feel like it's missing anything, though. It feels like it's just kind of shuffled around, made a little bit more streamlined.
Okay, the narrator may have said just walk through one of the cliff walls with, no bombs needed, just walk through it.
Whoa, really? That's pretty obscure. Of course, that's totally something from the original Zelda, but...
Does the white sword shine in your hand? Meet the old man at the graveyard if you do not have it. To reach the cemetery, exit the forest from the west and go north from the desert. Then push the gravestone in the middle. If you have enough life, you should get the powerful white sword.
Let's see about this. Oh, huh?
Just walk right through!
Whoa! It's just some jerk selling something in front of the dungeon.
Buy stuff cheap.
That's cool. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends go into these dungeons, they don't come back, so might as well make a quick buck, eh?
Sorry, this weird sword battle is happening behind us, not part of the...
Is this happening in another part of the world or another time in Hyrule?
Where are these horses?
Oh, look out, it's Dark Nuts. They'll get you. Okay, at least we got some bombs now. So, Dungeon 5. It's good we found this. We'll also need to find Dungeon 6.
Secret. You can't defeat the Genie who appear when you touch tombstones. They are mere illusions. The genie who was there from the start when you enter is real. All the illusions are sure to disappear if the real one is defeated. It's easy to tell the real one in a crowd. The real one doesn't fly diagonally.
Oh, that's a good hint, actually. Yeah, those ghosts in the graveyard, you can only kill the leader. And the leader looks exactly like the others, except for one small difference, which he pointed out.
Uzi says, thanks for reading Nintendo Power Out Loud, narrator.
That kind of replicates that experience, yeah, because you get together with other kids who like Nintendo, and just be reading magazines while you try and figure out whatever cryptic shit is in the game you're playing.
The medicine sold near level 5 is blue. Actually, a red medicine which has the effect of being 2 blue medicines also exists. An old woman who lives somewhere in this land handles them, but the old woman's cave is hidden in the cliffs. The old woman has been forced into hiding within a secret cave, surrounded by the flying flower monsters known as peahats. A letter is required to buy medicine from the old woman. The letter is given by the old man living by the East Sea.
Alright, chat's talking about crowdfunding to get Cam Clark to 3D the voices.
Man, just do Alucard. What's his name? Robert Belgrade.
Femi Consumer wants us with the Last Alert dubcast.
Oh, I was already in here.
Never.
Well, I opened up a shortcut, in case anyone else wants to go in there.
Let's sort through the secrets of the dungeons. Level 1 dungeon. The entrance to this can be found without difficulty. It contains the bow.
What does that
If you
mean?
can find the right block to push, be sure to obtain it.
What's your theory?
Level 2 dungeon. This place is in the huge rock besides the cliff to the northeast.
I can't think of anything
Can't
because
find the
Scarlet
secrets
Swordfish
without
just says I
breaking the
dubbed the
rock
old man with my dog voice.
If you kill
And,
all the boomerangs using
hold on
Korea,
a second.
you can obtain one for yourself. Also, there are rooms separate from the rest which you can see on the map of the dungeons. To get to where you need to be, break the walls with bombs. Level
Bark,
3.
break the walls with bombs! I can't do that voice anymore, oh no!
You've lost
Oh no,
it.
everybody!
There is a secret in the room where you see the key to this dungeon. Think about where to go from that room in the south, where you see the key, but can't obtain it.
Happy Pride
There
Month,
must
I
be a
transitioned
bomb
too
in a
much.
nearby room.
You don't have your dog voice. You
I
gotta find an
can't.
alternate way to do it now.
Oh
That bomb is also necessary for going to the old man's room in the labyrinth.
no! Okay, I'll figure it out.
Level 4 dungeon. This place is by the lake north of the forest. It's possible to get past the
Oh,
pier
I know what to
if
do
you
here.
have a raft. The flute can be
Oh.
obtained here. There is a block that can't be moved until
There you
all
go.
the enemies are defeated. If you spot it, the flute will surely be obtained.
That's what they call Link, the feeder of
Triforce
people.
room is located near the entrance.
The what of
You need
people?
to find it
He
from the
fed
back
people.
wall,
He's a
so
feeder.
Don't rush.
Okay, whatever. Chat's saying it's more of a bobcat or a big dog voice now? Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, big dog voice, that's gonna be in demand in the future. Big dogs are pretty relatable for the modern era. Man, more fighting going on. I'm just some kid wandering around in dungeons. Oh, what do we got?
Hero, I have seen that fearsome vision again. A figure that strides on, enveloped in smoke, destroying monsters, rocks, and walls.
Not
And
walls.
once more, I strongly feel the power of the stars that guide you. That power shall reach you through my body.
Yikes.
Ah!
Oh, infinite bombs at
Look at
least.
the number of bombs on the screen. It seems that the time has come for infinite bombs. Try using them on all the suspicious walls and cliffs.
It seems that the time has come for infinite bombs. You telling me that Alucard would not say that absolutely perfectly?
Alright, thank you to 2 40-foot slabs, Whoop Fun Whoop, and PM Hickey for subscribing. Thank you very, very
Nice,
much.
thank you.
We may be at our goal. Hold on. Just gotta let this thing go by. Are we at our goal?
Do you already have a ladder? The ladder is located.
We're at our goal.
Oh shit, we met the goal. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for making that happen, for subscribing, just for talking about the stream. Oh man, I can't believe we met it. That's good. I was hoping we'd do that before SGDQ. That's very good timing.
Woo!
Alright, so this week is Normal Mascot Friday. Next week, oh my god, that's the pull from a hat Sonic Mascot Friday coming next Friday.
That's gonna be great. We should get a webcam on the hat too.
We'll let you know more once we can procure a hat.
Oh, you know what's funny? I have a stream deck, but I haven't set up any audio like air horns or anything like that.
Oh man, I got infinite bombs. I'm in a room full of dodongos. I'm so excited I can't talk anymore.
Talk.
It's the dodongos.
Thank you to BMF for the resub who says goal, which, alright, this rules.
Yeah, cool.
No, we're doing a 2D Sonic. Sonic Heroes is going to be at 150 or something, I think, right?
Yeah.
There's a heart container somewhere in the East Sea.
No, if you want to change that to
Go where it
150.
is If you have the ladder.
Oh my gosh.
This should turn the tide of the fight in your
Well.
favor.
I guess.
Good news, everyone. I killed the dodongos.
You're going to do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this won't cause any issues here.
Ladder. I can do all the things you can do with a ladder. You know what you use a ladder for? To cross small bodies of water.
There you go. Now you're using it to climb a
The
level.
level 5 dungeon yet?
Well,
Cross
ladders
the
are
sea
multi-purpose. I got one of the water ladders.
Find the suspicious grave and go directly north from the grave. You don't need a bomb for this.
Okay, so if you don't figure out how to get into the dungeon, he'll just repeat himself. That's good, in case you're like me and you like to talk over him, thinking that you know better.
Okay.
Alright, now 150. I don't expect to meet that very soon, but at least we're on the way now to Sonic Heroes.
Thank you to Clark for the sub. Do appreciate that.
Cool, thank you.
We are...
I got all the subs, I got unlimited bombs.
having a great time.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Yeah, hopefully they will replay that beautiful disco Zelda.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Someone in chat called it YMO Zelda.
I liked, in our Discord recently, someone brought up YMO and made another person listen to it for the first time. And they were like, what the hell, this is video game music from the 70s.
It is! YMO is great!
Yeah, and that's mainly because video game musicians took a lot of inspiration from them.
You must have seen the round skulls, the bubbles. These are the most annoying enemies. Although they don't hurt you with their touch, they render you unable to use your sword temporarily. In particular, if you touch a red bubble, your sword is disabled permanently until you touch a blue bubble.
That sucks.
Beware these enemies the most. There is also an enemy who eats your shields as well.
Did he say beware these enemies,
Not
folks?
Be careless around.
That's good. It's like they were running streams back in '96.
And yeah, actually, there's a really... YMO was actually on a Soul Train. I think that's... Last I checked, that was on YouTube, so...
Continues. I will try to help with the spell of lightning. Hit ta!
I had to get back in a room with enemies, so... Yeah. Oh, they left money, too.
And yeah, as Electric Boogaloo mentions, the song we're talking about in particular is, it's Zelda toy music from the Akihabara Electric Circus album. You can find that, I think that may be on YouTube, don't know.
Could
But that's
be.
around somewhere, it should be easy to find.
This music perfectly lined up after the thunderclap, and I didn't recognize the sound effect in the background, so I thought a car alarm was going off. Be like, that's not accurate.
Yes, the cops are after Link. They're gonna arrest him. They're like, your time?
Link's getting away in his white Ford Bronco.
Danny!
Hey, it is the 90s.
Danny! The anniversary for that was this week.
Oh, really?
It was either this week or last week.
I hear the guy who did that is on Twitter.
Danny!
Alright, anyway. Look, it's the 90s. We're all thinking about it. They stopped
None
class.
of us can watch
They stopped
daytime
class to
TV.
show you the results of the trial. Jazz Band is put on hold for the day so you can see if O.J. Simpson is guilty or not.
They did that in my religion class back in the day. Anyways, we're done.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about.
We've said all there is to say about OJ.
God.
If he wants to come on the stream,
No, I don't.
I guess-
Annie, stop.
all right. Well, Alex is closing that window, but I'm leaving it open.
Okay, a few other people did have the experience of having class stop to hear the verdict.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the big thing. They'd never do that nowadays.
All right.
I kind of like this dungeon. It makes you loop back around through a very narrow pathway. It's a good use of very limited level design.
Of lightning one last time.
Do they still do that? Do they still
Yata!
stop classes for verdicts, or was that just a unique time period for us?
Yeehaw! It's the Zelda Country Time Train Parade. There should be a country Zelda remix.
Honestly, there should be.
What? 2 different shades of enemy in the same room? That never happens in Zelda. Oh wait, I guess Wizrobes that happens. Yeah.
All right, now everyone's talking about the time their class was stopped. I think Blab's lying, so I'm not going to read theirs. But a bad idea mentions that in their school they didn't even mention that the Pentagon got attacked on 9/11.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I was in community college when that happened, and they talked about it.
The power of the stars seems to have faded. It no longer flows in me.
The power of infinite bombs is lost. From here on out, you can no longer be so careless about their use.
Sounds like the voice actor couldn't even keep himself straight there. He was just like, it no longer flows inside me.
I think Broken Scholar mentioned this earlier, but Ryuichi Sakamoto, speaking of YMO, they did the Dreamcast startup sound. Did not fucking know that.
Mm-hmm. And Brian Eno did the Windows 95 startup sound. Or one of the Windows songs.
Yeah, no, he did.
Alright, it's boss time. Who are we gonna fight? Is this Gleok? Is this Goma? Is this the dreaded Aquamentus? It's... oh my god! It's none of the above. It's a redesigned Patra from the last dungeon in the original game.
Everyone's sharing their at-school 9/11 memories.
Yeah, for me it was just like, y'all see the news, and people were like, yeah, and they were like, I don't know, y'all should probably go home. And we were like, okay.
Apparently the opponent got yelled at in his class for not knowing that 9/11 happened on the day of 9/11. I'm sorry for laughing, but that's just... how are you supposed to know? You're a kid, come on!
You gotta be told.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, some really dire music going on here, but luckily we managed to finish the dungeon. We're in good shape.
Yeah, this music sounds like we're dying.
Yeah.
Are we dying?
Maybe. Maybe very slowly, but
I mean...
like not right now. Yeah, this is the last dungeon music being remixed. And it doesn't always suit what's going on screen. But we're about to get some more powers.
Do you hear me, hero? I am uneasy about how the falling rocks that always scared those traveling to the northern Rocky Mountain have stopped. It probably means that something unknown awaits. Hurry, your time is almost half past.
The Northern Rocky Mountains? That's where they make Coors.
Comic Chameleon, are you fucking kidding me? Comic Chameleon says, and I need this confirmed, that Robert Fripp did the fucking startup for Windows Vista, and...
By people who have
I mean, I don't know.
citation, please.
Seriously lucky old man in the northern Rocky Mountains. Also, further west, there are eerie Armos statues lined up in place. It has been handed down in old tales that bad things happen when these statues move.
You know, they got Deep Purple to do the theme song for Linux.
It's confirmed. Okay,
Yeah.
that's...
Told you.
Robert Fripp is the King Crimson guy.
Yeah.
Someone can explain that who knows actually about music. Listen, all I know about...
Hey, it's legal to listen to King Crimson now. It's no longer a crime.
Wait, really?
They put it on Spotify and shit.
Oh,
You no longer have to
finally!
upload In the Court of the Crimson King to Pornhub. Which is
That got pulled too!
That got pulled too!
The time you have left is down to half. The entrance to the level 6 dungeon hasn't been found yet either. You must feel impatient.
Now, where is Dungeon 6? If I was a Dungeon 6, where would I be? Let's all put our brains together and think.
Dungeon 6.
If I was a Dungeon 6, I would be somewhere around here. And the old man would give me infinite bombs or something.
Hero, I've finally acquired a new spell. I was able to touch the fountain of life that flows through the earth.
Oh, right, the beach!
Oh, how wonderful. Let me send the power of the earth to you. However, it will not last for long. In the meantime, it is a good idea to challenge some dungeons while your defenses are high.
Yes, this is fan-dubbed.
Man, you now have a total of 16 hearts. Starting from the
lot of
moment of the
hearts.
old man's speech, this ability will only last for 10 minutes.
Oh my god, we gotta make the most of it.
Die even if you act irrationally.
Okay.
You still
Theme
need
song
to be
for
wary
Linux
of
is
the amount of
Ouya.
damage
Theme
that's
song
left.
for Linux is 4
If you
minutes,
become
33
careless,
seconds.
you'll still be defeated.
Okay, so the old man just said the Armos are asleep, which implies they're gonna wake up at some point. I assume either in this episode or the next one. And you can bet your butt there's gonna be stuff hidden behind those. I'm waiting for it.
Theme song for Linux is just the phrase, well, actually repeated over and over on the Duffy IMA show.
Alright, old
let's
man,
see.
tell us another theme song. Who developed it for a computer platform? Who made the theme song for the X68000?
That would be,
A room in level 5 doesn't appear on the map. Wow,
Thanks.
long name, guys. They want to compete with Godspeed You Black Emperor. This is good. This is... I like playing this game because I can just... Oh, it's Zelda. I know how to play this. I can just ramble on.
Everybody's calling the voiceover off-brand Michael Dorn.
Oh, it is Michael Dorn. It totally is.
Regrettably, the merchant who was selling medicine in front of the level 5 dungeon appears to have sensed danger and disappeared.
Theme song for Linux is every Weezer song played at once.
Hmm.
Okay, we actually do have some info on another startup sound by a composer. Rainbow Six composer Bill Brown did the startup sound for Windows XP.
Yeah. Kind of a step down from Brian Eno.
It's a little bit.
I mean, no offense to the Rainbow Six guy. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure he puts on good parties. Oh yeah, I should be more reckless. Look at all these hearts I got. I gotta go hog wild.
Lose your mind, Danny. Just fucking go for it.
Alright, Link, I want to see you just go apeshit crazy on some Octoroks.
Oh. For as long as I have lived, such an event is unprecedented. I see the entrance of a dungeon appear in the swaying waters. A comforting tone is heard with the sound of the waves.
Ugh, says the old man.
A clue to where the level 6 dungeon is. It seems to appear from the sea with a sweet sound. Do you have the flute obtained in the level 4 dungeon?
Uh-huh.
But wait, exactly what sea is being indicated here? Doesn't appear to have been the sea to the east. There is not a sea to the west. The remaining coast is only in the southeast.
A sweet sound in the southeast, huh? Sounds like I was on a wild goose chase up here.
Let's see, the Windows 98 startup sound was done by Ken Cato, who is, or was, or may still be, the audio manager for 343 Industries.
Oh.
We are all.
This is where all your info comes from regarding startup themes. This stream.
I feel I can't tell if you're making jokes about this shit or not.
It's all canon. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well then, Stanley Jordan did a guitar strum for like 3 Microsoft startup chimes. That
Cool.
I think I've heard of. Let's see.
I don't know if I want to hear from the old man after that last one.
Mark Mothersbaugh did the startup music for Unix mainframe.
Oh. Oh. Aha! That's a new one. Can't see that in the original Zelda.
I shall use the spell written in the chapter of fate from the Forbidden Tomb. Ha-ta!
Patois? Oh, a fairy.
Cool. Like, did you spit on me? What was that, patois?
Get over here, fairy. Thank you.
Fucking rude, Danny.
Do you think he eats the fairies?
No! What the fuck?
I mean, he restores his health and then they just kind of disappear. You think, like in Link to the Past, he pulls them out of bottles as like a snack?
No! No, 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 no!
Okay, I was just wondering.
No! Let's see. He eats the wings off, he gets sick, he inhales them, or he's tripping on them.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go back to their home planet. Thank you.
A lot of good theories. I'm glad everyone thought about this as much as I did.
Link is a weird goblin child who will eat anything. He licks them like toxic frogs.
Every item he gets, after he holds it up over his head, he puts it in his mouth.
Fairy dust is a drug. Oh, he's... And yes, Danny's trying to bring it back onto fucking board.
I'm just a realist. You gotta get health from somewhere.
Well, the composer from Mass Effect made unofficial Ubuntu sounds, so shout out to him. And Dog IRL says that Creed did the startup music for Temple OS. Bless you.
Thanks, Creed. Temple OS, come and take me higher.
The great fairies give Link the lesser fairies as snacks. You're all cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Cursed angels, but
These are
still
all...
cursed.
I've heard all those before. It's all in the Hyrule Encyclopedia.
Who wrote this in Who the fuck wrote this encyclopedia?
Some American, probably.
DeviantArt? Like, come on.
It's published by Dark Horse.
The fairies, yeah, I think the...
I shall use the spell written in the chapter of fate from the Forbidden Tomb.
What if the fairies just fly off? What if they do that?
Ha-ta!
Then it would show him flying off.
What if it just flies off in your mind?
Ooh, another snack.
Danny!
Delicious. Look, we're gonna be eating a lot of fairies before tonight's done.
Sucks! Happy Pride Month.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's Eyeball Monster.
Well, yeah. We are gonna lose our sponsorship with Normal Company USA when they hear this. Jimmy's Food Meals, please do not cancel with us.
We're canceled with Normal Company. Now we're gonna have to sign up with Boring Company. Oh shit, it's the lasagna! Get away from me, you lasagna.
Oh, that is lasagna! Looks delicious.
I had some lasagna earlier. It was a meat lover's.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was a lot of food.
Oh, I had a tuna salad. Well, thank you for coming to lunch chat, where Danny and I discuss lunch.
Tuna salad's alright. I need more bombs.
It was good.
Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, that's just a hidden door.
Yeah, Lavos, I had the meat haters lasagna.
Meat haters.
Revna says, try the fairy lovers lasagna. This is all disgusting. You're all wonderful angels.
Oh, that sound effect is back.
Yes, we're gonna hawk those emergency food buckets, Abby, but they're gonna be... It's the emergency fairy bucket for the end of time. It's like Link and he's
You gotta
like,
have your fairies, yeah.
This is for, when shit hits the fan, and you've got a whole bucket full of them. And when you're done, you can use the bucket, when the fairies are out, you can use the shit in.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect bucket.
Kentucky Fried Fairies hate this.
I tell you, someone's gonna make $1 million when they find out they can brand and sell roasted crickets as Legend of Zelda fairies.
And yes, Tony Hawk did use the, there's an Amiga discussion, but yeah, Tony Hawk did use Video Toaster, and he's even in a promo video for Video Toaster talking about how he likes Video Toaster and how, like, the network sucks, so you gotta make your own stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good video if it's still on YouTube.
Aim at the eye of Goma. Alright, so we're fighting Goma here somewhere. He's a spider boss, Alex.
Okay. Sorry. I just saw FRE's Fairies Ready to Eat. Creme de la Fairy.
I like FRE Steve. He's a real chill guy.
It seems the spell the
You really put away the fairies, too.
has disappeared. From here, you must fight using your power alone.
Oh, my hearts. Okay. So the left side of the dungeon is pretty well explored. Let's see what's happening on the right side somehow.
KFT. Kentucky Fried Tingle.
I don't think Tingle would agree to that. You know, there's been surprisingly little Tingle on this stream, considering how big fans we are.
Honestly, you say that we shouldn't fry Tingle, but I think Tingle's fried on his own. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this percussion track exist? I think it's to taunt us. It's
to tell you to get through the dungeon faster.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I've been over here. How do I get to the right side of the dang dungeon? The item here was the wand, which as far as I know doesn't really solve puzzles or do anything. Oh, there's a locked door. Never mind. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. I do my best.
It's like sounds of glass breaking. Some kind of animal noise.
It's like a cat going, ow!
Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow!
This is me when I wake up in the morning. I'm just like, ow! 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 My back.
Bubbles. Alright, y'all, so who hates the bubbles in the second quest of Legend of Zelda? Tell me that's the worst idea ever in any video game, a bubble that can permanently take away your sword. Then you gotta find a blue bubble to get it back. It's just a big pain in the ass. It's a scam to sell more,
To sell more bubbles?
Yeah, to sell more bubbles. What am I doing? Where do I go? Oh, hey! Whoa, wake up!
Whoa!
Wake up, everybody!
We're awake now!
Back on the Zelda train.
Okay, cool. Alright. I am awake.
Tommy Tallarico has taken the stage to deliver the Legend of Zelda remix.
Let's see. Chad says you forgot to get a key.
Let's go get that key, I guess.
And in response to the bubbles, they say, bubble trouble. Also, red bubbles just want you to buy phone cases and stickers.
Yeah.
That's good!
That's good.
Oh, that took me a second!
Yeah, that's
and I was
pretty
like,
good.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. See, Chad says I only like those scrubbing bubbles. Those are good.
Oh, those guys do a good job.
Hard workers.
Do not overexert yourself, hero. With my remaining power, I may be able to provide something. Except this.
The magical boomerang has appeared in your hand. This powerful weapon can cleave enemies in half when it hits.
Ooh.
Use it with the B button.
Oh, yeah, it did shit against the bunny rabbit heads. And it got my shield eaten, so thanks a lot, old man.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
Alright, another discussion of bubbles. The midway game bubbles.
Oh, I know what to do.
What do you do?
You gotta go from the other side and bomb your way in. Man. I'm actually running up against the time limit this time. Maybe the game does get a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because the first times are pretty easy for y'all.
Yeah, I finished up early in the first 2 weeks.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, let's finish off this level. And levels are just enough to make it so even if you played through the original Legend of Zelda, you're gonna get confused. There's some puzzles that are similar to the original, but they remixed it just enough to make it a fun little challenge.
Yeah, the changes are really interesting.
This really is a Legend of Zelda for people who have played the original and they just want something similar but a little bit different. That's why everyone likes Bloodstained.
Is Bloodstained good, Danny?
It's very good. I'm really enjoying it.
Danny, this room is pissing me off.
I don't know why I insisted on doing that.
You're trying to be really cool.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Horses are back.
It is possible that you have returned from the level 6 dungeon prematurely. Don't forget, you can obtain the magic rod from the level 6 dungeon. This is a better weapon than the candle. The spell from this wand can cut through enemies.
Let me tell you about the magic rod.
Have you got the rod yet?
It's erect with power.
Jesus! Danny!
Here, let me show you a spell.
God!
Now you have unlimited
Danny, no. Okay, so that Friday, yeah, okay, yeah.
Look. It's the old man making all those noises, not me.
Of course, it's the old man.
Try to use the last spell from the lightning chapter. Yata!
Yata!
French?
No, it's that old Flash animation, Yata.
Oh my god, Danny.
Yata! Telling you, bringing it back. All the way back to the 90s. Flash animations. OJ.
Message to you from Labos, Danny. Please, it's a Flash animutation.
Oh, right, sorry.
Get it right.
Sorry to the animutation community.
This is Retro Pals gone. I wouldn't say it's after dark. I just say it's Retro Pals gone
Mild.
mild. Yes, we have heard the new Lou Bega Scatman Tron song.
Oh yeah, I did. I made Alex listen to it first thing today when he woke up. He took the Scatman song.
You did.
It's the Hat Man meets the Scatman.
It kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks, yeah.
Sorry.
It takes the original Scatman song and then just turns it into every other song ever made today. It has a syncopated beat and makes it sound like party rock anthem.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Go check it out.
Where does this stairway lead to? Oh no, wait, I just came from here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's beat the boss. Just in the nick of time. We got 10 minutes left, but, you know, I like to keep you in suspense.
Sorry that we have to be the ones to tell you about Scatman and Hatman.
Yeah, that really happened. That's up on YouTube. Oh man, were you going to say this?
No, you go.
I was watching the live chat. There's a live chat replay on that video. And hang on, let's let the old man have his voice.
What is this? What is happening?
Hatman and
Is
Scatman.
the world ending? Why are the monsters who live in the dungeons creeping out onto the ground?
Uh-oh.
Hero, you must hurry. This might be a sign that Hyrule has fallen into the hands of the evil king.
Dear God. Monsters from the dungeon out in the overworld? Do we even want to go back out there? Anyway, back on topic. Scatman and Hatman. The live chat will say, if you look at it in the replay, it's all like, oh, cool. And another person said, cool vid.
Strike the land above. Still, it might be a good idea to take this chance to conquer the dungeons. The number of monsters in the labyrinths has been halved.
And anyway, the last comment after the video finished said, wow, can't believe only 36 people are watching this live. So that's a nice unexpected punchline right at the end. God damn it, Lou Bega.
You know what's funny? I heard about that
shit.
oh god.
Fuck.
It's like Dark World.
The world is fucked, dude.
Dude. I saw a Doc Future tweet about it this morning, and...
However, to see the land in this state, what is the evil king's aim?
There's dark nuts out in the overworld.
And I saw a Doc Future tweet about Scatman and Hatman. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a fucking joke, and I was like, that's a pretty good joke and edit, dude. And then I was like, wait a fucking minute,
No, the lyrics are all like, Hatman and Scatman going back in time, Hatman and Scatman going online.
Yeah, that sounds fake, right? Like, I saw the Hatman and Scatman going online from, like, Doc Future. I'm like, oh, he's just one of his funny jokes. No.
He really says that. To his incredibly generic dance song. Sorry to all the Mambo number 5 likers.
Family consumer, if you were 9, you should not be watching this show. No 9-year-olds watch this TV show. I mean, stream, whatever we are.
The falling rocks of the northern Rocky Mountains start again.
You know, my favorite Mambo was Mambo number 6. You probably never heard it. Well, what are we gonna do? Hyrule got invaded. While we were off in the dungeons, the monsters just took off and started destroying villages and shit. Now we come back and no one's alive except for the monsters. You know what we have to do? We have to start living among the monsters.
Hey, here's that song everyone likes.
Yeah.
Crank it.
We'll make peace with the monsters with disco music.
Okay, family consumer, I thought you knew too much about the Amiga to be 9 years old.
Passed down many generations. This secret was made of 2 halves, power and wisdom, which form the golden triangle of the Triforce.
Are you above ground now? Be sure to have all the following items today. 6 Triforce pieces. The blue candle.
Yep.
The bow.
Yep.
The magic boomerang. The raft.
Yeah.
The flute.
Yep.
The ladder. The magic rod. And the white sword.
I got them all.
If you're skilled, you may also have the ring, the magic shield, the arrow, the bow, the medicine, and others, purchased or obtained.
I have all those except for the shield, which the damn lasagna ate. I gotta go find another shield before this chapter's over. Anyway, robot voice is rapping about Hyrule.
I love this.
Took the wisdom half, divided it into 8 parts, and hid them.
Cookification, this is the,
Triforce piece in your hands yet?
I'll mention in a second.
You have only a few minutes left.
Gotta find a magic shield. Go on.
This is Zelda toy music from Akihabara Circus.
Oh, I see. Yeah, for this fan dub, they took some Zelda-focused music from other sources. Mostly official, as far as I know. It's like stuff that was used in places, just not in games, necessarily. Man, I didn't see this twist coming. This never happens in the original Zelda. It's just like, oh, you gotta go beat Ganon now. But now it's like, oh, you've screwed up. The whole world's coming to an end.
Yeah, that's wild.
What was this, level 3? 4? Yeah, 4. And we pointed this out before, but the dungeons
Power is back to normal.
are shaped in the letters St. Giga.
And cover the land. You must hurry.
The letters making up the word St. Giga, that is. Ah! Where's your
No shield.
shield? Link's just running into the shop. I need a shield! The lasagna ate my shield!
Please, it was the Stofers!
Meat lovers! It was a meat lovers! You can't compete with meat lovers!
You really... That guy looks like he's giving me the finger.
Yeah, the whole world is taking a big old dump on Link at the end of this chapter, but at least the music's still happy.
Yeah, the music rolls.
Where is your nearest shoppery, so I may shop?
You want to go down to, like, The domain of Hyrule.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this outdoor, like, shop and living experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lifestyle center.
Yeah. Give me that, give me a Starbucks.
You can work, you can play, you can eat, you can even live there in an apartment above the 7th dungeon.
Out of pure heart, he took it upon himself to save the Princess Zelda. But in order to defeat the evil Ganon, who is now in possession of the power half of the Triforce,
No, they don't have a Pizza Hut. They do have a Hyrule Pizza Kitchen, though.
it is only with the complete wisdom.
It's just a converted Pizza Hut. Still the same pizza, but it's twice as expensive.
Okay, multiple people in chat mentioning that the music we're hearing in this version of the fan dub is probably the music that played when this was on the air. I thought it was American pop music like the other ones, but I actually haven't heard the broadcast, so I don't know. That was just my own assumption.
My vision is blurring. What is this that I see before my eyes? Can it be? It is the evil king.
My god. Ganon's back.
Hey, this rolled. This was cool as shit.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah!
Man, if that ended like that, and I had to wait a whole nother
The
week.
time nears when the evil king will approach this world above. I can see it. That fiend. He is coming. The monsters of the dungeons loitering on the above ground are but an omen of this.
Loiterers.
Do not fail to return to the fight. Otherwise, the battle of today will become meaningless. So, we'll meet again.
Well, we can't have what we did become meaningless. We gotta finish the fight. Someone call up Master Chief. We need all the help we can get. Alright, stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of BS The Legend of Zelda Map 1 with Week 4 out of 4 weeks of content. This is it. 2 more Triforce pieces to go, 2 more dungeons. But the Ganon is back. The evil Lord Ganon. And all his monsters are loitering above the surface instead of underground, where they usually loiter.
Listen, the malls are open. They just tore the roof off the mall, and where else are they going to loiter?
I'm
Outside.
telling you, you close down the Hot Topic, you're just going to have loiterers everywhere. Skateboards, far as the eye can see, clogging up traffic, it's no good. So we got to fix that. After the break, we're going to do Week 4 of BS Legend of Zelda, find those 2 last Triforce pieces, finish this off. In the meantime, what you got for us, Alex?
Well, I've got, for intermission this time, we've got about 5 minutes worth of Zelda commercials, a bunch of commercials for Link to the Past from France, America, Japan, and a few American commercials for the original Zelda and Link's Awakening, just for good measure.
Yeah, watch this, and you can claim to be Mr. Worldwide when it comes to Legend of Zelda commercials. So this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. We're going to take a quick break here. See y'all soon. And we're back, and wow, that was a lot of rapping.
It sure was.
No one was really sure how to sell Zelda outside of Japan anyways, but they did know one thing. You gotta sell it with rap.
In America, in Japan, in other countries too, they're just like, listen.
Germany, well, they were just like, translate the Japanese rap, good enough.
It works, it works.
Also liked how the French commercial called it Zelda Trois. That's the unofficial prototype name, guys. It's called A Link to Le Past. That's the official name.
Say yo, say rap, say Zelda. Thank you, Shinmax.
Alright, we're doing this.
We're doing it.
This is the culmination of months and months of hard work, in addition to times that we weren't actually playing the game. This is the result of about 3 hours of hard work over the course of months. We're here. It's BS Zelda Week 4. The forces of evil have invaded Hyrule, and Link is scared shitless. The entire land is covered in darkness. There's dark nuts around every corner. What are we gonna do? We got 2 more Triforce pieces to find, and we gotta find it within the hour, or else this story is over forever and you can't try it over again. We'll never get that St. Giga memorial patch. You think they still offer that?
Like a memorial patch?
Like, I'm pretty sure people who finished all 4 weeks, you could mail in and be like, hey, send me a patch. And they'd be like, okay.
You know what? I do not know.
They're
but
probably
I
still
fucking hope
offering
they
it.
did,
So
yeah.
this is the proof. I'm going to send this to them on a USB stick, and they have to verify it.
They do.
Or else it's unfair. I'm going to slander them here on Twitch.
You will. It's going to be awful. We're going to get banned.
St. Giga, get in touch. Everyone else, please enjoy BS Zelda Week 4. It has become more intense. I didn't see that coming. Here, there he is, the pig man himself.
That's cool as shit.
Ooh, all the cards are on the table. Every dungeon unlocked. It's up to us to beat it. Oh yeah, we still gotta find the power bracelet.
We do.
That's the thing that lets you move rocks, and I've seen a few places being blocked off.
You just love to move rocks.
I do. I'm a mover and a shaker. God, you think we could do this in an hour? I barely did it within the limit on the last week.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
This will be our greatest victory ever or our biggest defeat.
I think
Alex doesn't really care.
I mean, we've been defeated by worse. We've been defeated by worse.
Yeah, we've beaten worse than you, Ganon. Pig face.
You're no bouncers. And you're no Sonic
Welcome
Adventure.
back
No,
once
sir.
Again, hero. 1 week has passed since this land was covered in the black mist of the evil king. Monsters once contained in the dungeons rampage on the world above. However, I have just gathered enough strength to tame them. The dark clouds will clear soon. Now, the battle to regain the Triforce begins again.
The Battletoads?
2 new dungeon entrances
They're back,
have appeared
baby.
since last time.
On the BS.
The remaining Triforce pieces must be in these 2 mazes.
Like Battletoads to tell of you.
Once you have gathered the 8 pieces, the Triforce will be complete. Now go. I shall try to help fight your enemies from here tonight.
No
We
guarantees,
do not
though.
have much time left to remain on this land. Let's hurry. After I restore the world above, I shall look into manipulating the minds of the merchants. So, hero, take this sword.
Again, though, looking into it doesn't
You
mean
must
anything
find
will actually
two
happen.
dungeons this week. From them, you must retrieve 2 Triforce pieces. But the old man said nothing about where the dungeon entrances are.
Yeah, where are they?
The old man will return the above ground to its original appearance, and has convinced the merchants to begin discounts.
Okay, well that's a good start. Well, we do need to find that merchant who has the shield, so hopefully we'll get a nice
Hello again, hero.
discount.
I shall use my power on the world above now.
Okay.
Ta!
Ooh,
Of a slide.
The old man's power has burst out.
found it.
The dark clouds have gone, and the monsters of the dungeons have turned back into the original monsters from above ground.
Go, hero. Now, my spell appears to have awoken the Armos. If you provoke this enemy, it will come to life. Wait,
So it
what
will.
is it I see under the foot of Armos? Is it? Oh, the power bracelet. It has been lost for hundreds of years. This was used by an ancient hero. You should obtain it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You can find Armos stones to the north of Hyrule. These are what has awakened. See what happens when you touch them. Some Armos are standing before the entrance to the northern Rocky Mountain. Making the Armos walk away should let the bracelet appear. The power bracelet will allow you to move heavy rocks. For example, you can move large rocks blocking stairs.
For example,
Level
boulders,
7 dungeon
stones,
lies ahead of that.
igneous,
Under a
sedimentary.
stone, there is also a secret passage leading to remote locations. Do your best to unearth this.
Okay, so the Armos, they're moving. They're moving around. I got surprised when that first one just started jetting across the screen really fast.
It's like vroom.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
It's
Ah!
strapped a rocket to its ass.
Well, we know what to do now. Go back to where we were, wake up those Armoses, tell them to
And
get a move on.
get that good bracelet.
Alright, where is this thing? But first...
I've given everything. I've given everything I've got on this one. The minds of the merchants are being manipulated.
I don't like the
Why
sound
is
of
that so funny to
This
me?
elf sale has begun. Do you have enough rupees? Use your time wisely to buy items you may need. A shield to protect yourself, a ring, meat to proceed within the level 6 maze, and medicines to recover life. To buy medicine, you need to find the cave of the old woman. The cave
He's
where
gonna
the
stop?
old woman lives is
No.
located near the flying flowers, the peahats. You'll need a letter and a bomb. The letter
Slow
is
down,
given to
dumbass.
you by the old man near the eastern waters.
It's not gonna stop. Well, I don't think anything was gonna happen there anyways. And there's other Armuses besides. That old man didn't sound so good last time he called in. Sound like that really took a lot out of him. Taking over the minds of merchants.
Is he okay? Oh no, it's a scary rock part. Oh no.
What if he dies at the end?
Danny, please no.
Would you cry?
Yes, I would cry. It would be one of the most emotional moments in gaming that I've ever seen. It's like Eris dying, Master Chief also dying,
Let's sort through the secrets of the dungeons.
and this, and
Level
the old
1
man
dungeon.
dying.
The entrance to this can be found without difficulty. It contains the bow. If you can find the right block to push, be sure to obtain it. Level 2 dungeon. Its location is the giant rock next to the northeast cliff. You can't find this entrance without breaking the rock with a bomb. If you kill all the gorilla using boomerangs, you can obtain one for yourself. Also, if you look at the labyrinth map, you can see where there are rooms separated from others. To get to where you need to go, break the walls with bombs. Level 3 dungeon. This place is south of the forest.
Wow, we're just doing a big old
Obtain the
recap
raft
on all the
here.
dungeons.
There is a secret in the room where you see the key in this labyrinth.
God, I hate
Find
clip
out where
episodes.
to go from that room in the south.
It's the
where you
BS
can
Zelda
see
clip
the
show.
key, but can't obtain it.
Broken
must
Scholar,
be
Master
bombs
Chief is
near
just
the
dead
bottom.
inside.
It is also possible to take it with a boomerang. Bombs are necessary for going beyond to the old man's room in the labyrinth. Level 4 dungeon. This place is by the lake north of the forest. It's possible to get past the pier if you have a raft. The flute can be obtained here. There is a block that can't be
Oh
moved
boy, here we
until
go.
all the enemies are defeated.
Aha!
If you spot it, the flute will surely be obtained.
Hey.
I got
The
it.
Triforce room is located in
Power
the
bracelet
entrance, but you need to find it from the
It's
back
in my
room,
grasp.
so don't rush.
And so are the last two
The
levels.
level 5 dungeon is at the sea to the east. Locate and go past the pier with a raft. Find the tomb surrounded by Armo statues. Walk towards the cliff behind the tomb. The cliff is but an illusion of the evil king. Give the old man that is hungry in the labyrinth the meat. Obtain the ladder here. Level
Hope you're
6
copying this
dungeon.
down. This is a walkthrough.
The entrance is at the sandy beach
I
just
found it.
east. Use the flute to reveal it.
Oh my
Find
god,
the magical
dude!
rod in this labyrinth. There is a wall you can pass through without a bomb.
Ooh,
Walk toward that wall.
I found one of the dungeons. It's level 7. Okay, so all that time wandering wasn't wasted. I really didn't know where this place was, so I'm glad I found it.
Thank you for the solidarity with the backseat gamers, BBA.
Alright, so here's a complete walkthrough for this video game.
Please listen.
In Shock Troopers, you gotta go around stabbing everyone. Don't shoot them, you gotta stab them.
Okay.
Now for part 2, you want to go up to the guys and stab them. Don't shoot them. That's the only way they'll drop the bonuses. Alright, level 2. Stab the guys. Don't shoot them.
Danny, big time stab fan. Danny, all about the stab strats. Remnant says Michael Dorn voice. Webster's Dictionary defines The Legend of Zelda as...
Wait, that was the old man voice.
Oh, sorry, I don't...
Webster's Dictionary defines the old man voice as...
Danny, Stabman, Retropal, big time stab, Danny.
I do intend to fight Ganon. Okay.
My power seems to have recovered somehow. For a while, I've been watching the circumstances of the dungeons. And I'll tell you, those bubbles, they're regrettable. They are the most annoying things to fight.
You are
Let's
vindicated.
show off their power for a little while now.
Those bubbles suck ass, don't they?
Danny vindicated.
Literally the worst enemy ever made.
The man's spell has turned all the red bubbles blue. Now you can go through the dungeons without being pestered by bubbles.
Oh, good.
That rules.
We won't be pestered anymore. Some good verbiage. Pestered. How did he describe the bubbles? He used a specific word that I found really appropriate.
Troublesome?
Yeah, they're regrettable. Is what they
Regrettable,
are.
yes.
If there is one word for the bubbles, it's regrettable.
That was...
Good. I'm starting to feel a kinship with this old man. He's been through it. He's seen it. He's been hit by a bubble in his time.
Oh, this is so fucking good.
Just the worst shit, right? I mean,
Found the level 7
how is that even fun?
Awaken the armor statues, and be sure to take the power bracelet that's hidden beneath one of them. Then push the rocks blocking the stairs, and the entrance is to the east of this rocky path.
Are these the Wizrobes? They're really cute in this version.
They're adorable.
Wizrobes are probably the second worst enemy.
These guys seem like jackasses.
Does the white sword shine in your hand? Meet the old man at the graveyard if you do not have it. To reach the cemetery, exit the forest from the west and go north from the desert. Then push the gravestone in the middle. If you have enough life, you should get the powerful white
Oh my
sword.
god, this level layout.
Oh, it's a skull. Video Game King, the reason the character looks like someone's OC is because the game is a self-insert game. You, at the start of the game, you get a choice of either a male or female avatar, and the story is that you got transported from your, you got transported into the world of Zelda, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This all interacts with the character you create for the Satellaview world, that hub world we showed off before.
Secret. You can't defeat Nagini who appear when you touch tombstones. They are mere illusions. Nagini who was there from the start when you enter is real. All the illusions are sure to disappear if the real one is defeated. It's easy to tell the real one in a crowd. The real one doesn't fly diagonally.
This old man telling me stuff that I don't already know. Wait, that's not the old man. I'm just striking out at everyone. Dwarf, the old man.
Danny's projecting.
Yeah.
Lavos, you know what? In the 90s, kids were wearing baseball caps all the time. I swear to God, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not... Yeah.
That was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the popular backwards baseball cap. That comes right from the 90s. All the best fashion trends.
Yeah, I don't think baseball caps are as popular with, like, 10-year-olds nowadays. But that's because they don't have Taz crossing his arms on them anymore.
Yeah, true. They can't relate. I tell you start making baseball caps a Fortnite, then the kids will buy them, right? Mm-hmm. Ugh. They don't play real games like broadcast Satellaview Zelda.
That's exactly... I totally agree. This is what children should be playing. None of that Fortnite or...
Have an uphill battle. I shall try to help with the lightning spell. Yatta!
And I found the secret money maze.
Today's kids are too busy with Roblox and not busy with, the roadblocks that occur when you try to play MSU1 games. I'm sorry, I'm done, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Nerd Club, Alex.
No, I'm not, no.
We've approved your application now that you've talked shit to younger gamers. That's part of our entrance requirements.
Exactly, they're playing kid picks.
Oh, thanks, old man. It's nice that the lightning waits until you're on a screen with enemies, so it doesn't waste it. Just little things that show you that BS Zelda loves you.
I think Battleheart mentioning having the Chicago Bulls cap in the 90s. I had some sort of, it was either a Looney Tunes or Disney baseball cap back in the day. Shameful.
Hit me, old man.
Unfortunately, all the merchants have regained their senses.
Oh,
Everything is back to its original price.
I didn't get to get any sweet deals. I should have waited to get this shield. Again, I really love that the old man can possess the merchants and make them not rip you off as much.
They can give you...
That's quite nice. You know, you should just be giving me this stuff because I'm saving the world or whatever, but...
Okay, no, I actually had I had a Raptors baseball cap because I was into dinosaurs and basketball.
Yeah, that tracks.
How is the fight going?
Pretty good.
I shall try using a lightning spell again. Yatta!
Got him. Thanks, old dude.
Yeah, exactly, chat. Now the Toronto Raptors are champions, so you're welcome for that period for a year when I wore a Raptors baseball cap like 5 times.
That was all you. Thanks, Alex.
You are welcome. Finally, I get my due.
I tell you, I'm feeling the pressure. I really don't know if I can finish this in the time allotted. I'm using medicine just to make sure it happens.
Thank you to Islington667 for the sub. Do appreciate it.
Cool, thank you.
Now you can.
In the level 7 dungeon, you may get your hands on the red candle. This is different from the blue candle, in that it can be used multiple times on the same screen. There are stairs that you may not descend because of blocks preventing passage. Try to think of a way to exit from the inside.
It ate my freaking shield again! The lasagna got me!
I'm so sorry. Also, yeah, the red candle is supposedly in this level.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, we got all the items from the dungeons except for the last one, which we haven't been to yet. But we're in pretty good shape. Where the hell do I go? Okay, I think I need to go to the upper left, which means there has to be a teleporter somewhere.
I love teleporter mazes.
Hey, Zelda's more than a teleporter maze. It's a way of life.
Let's see. Chat says, can we have an RP Vor emote that's just a like? And Krungling says, a link to the digestive system.
You know, a like is a pretty generally inoffensive way to represent a horrible concept, so maybe I'll take that into consideration.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have a key. I assume there is a keyed door somewhere. This wouldn't be an entrance, would it? Well, what do you know? I'm getting rich.
It's the money room.
Yeah, I broke that 1,000 rupee limit.
Okay, chat says RP Vor should be the dinosaur from Bonk's Adventure, the turkey from Pink Panther, and Ultimo says Bowser's Inside Story, the Likes Revenge.
Glad all of you came up with icons like right off the cuff like that. Surely you haven't. This isn't something you've been considering.
I will never make an icon of that terrible SWAT Cats monster. Leave me alone.
It's already in the Mascot Friday intro.
You've already, yeah, you true Doom Boarheads already have your monster. They give you an hour to beat the game. So Danny's got, let's see, it's
Got 36 minutes to go. I gotta finish off this dungeon and then the final dungeon. This dungeon's really...
know about the power of the rings?
No, tell me!
The old man, now hidden beneath a statue in the forest, found a red ring. You should get it by any means.
Okay.
Current
You
is not
obtain
boring
the red
fucking
ring,
anything.
Your protection will be even greater than when you have the blue ring. Hurry to the statues in the forest.
Statues in the forest. There's a red ring under the guy in the statues in the forest. This is not looking good. Someone want to look up a map for me?
Of this game?
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know where to go.
Okay,
If you know about the magical sword,
Not you.
it is a stronger sword than the white sword. The old man at the base of the Rocky Mountain found the magical sword. You should get it by any means.
So now the magic sword's available as well.
If you use a sword even stronger than the white sword, there will be nothing that you cannot achieve. Hurry to the foot of the Rocky Mountain.
Get the feeling I need to bomb someplace.
alright, thank you all for your upsettingly horny ideas for the Vor remote. You're all banned.
Cool, thank you. Thanks for doing that instead of looking up the map for me.
Got a map, thank you, Blab.
Hero,
Thank you.
the evil king is after the magic sword and red ring. You will not be able to obtain them if the evil king finds them. That would be terrible.
You must get to them first. You need to hurry. The red ring is beneath one of the statues near the Lost Woods. The magical sword is upstream of the river, in the cave beside the fountain.
Jesus Christ.
You need the ladder to get it. You have
Okay,
10
what I need
minutes
is some
left to get
bombs
these.
for sure. So I got a bomb to the left from somewhere up here.
Yeah, Blab says, looks like you go to the far left and there's a teleport to the top left. Okay, bomb left in the lava room, we're being told.
Okay, I would love to do that. If anyone wants to loan me some bombs, I would be happy to put them to use. Oh god.
It's your favorite song, Danny! The one that never frustrates you.
Have you found the level 8 dungeon?
No?
I believe it is already in sight. Head north to the Rocky Mountain.
I have a feeling I know where it
Push
is.
the rocks to go up the stairs to there.
But first I need
Up
some
the stairs
bombs.
to the east is the level 7 dungeon. Moreover, towards the west on the other side are
Good.
2 large rocks
Back on track.
called Spectacle Rock. If you use your bombs here, it will surely reveal the level 8 dungeon.
You know, the number one reason Legend of Zelda 1 runs die is because people run out of bombs. It's true, you know.
Is that true? Mm-hmm. This fucking song.
You could get bombs through drop tables in the original game. One of the old men gives you a hint that says the 10th enemy has the bomb, and that's secretly what they're cluing you into. You can make bombs appear, but you have to be aware of the drop rates in the drop table. And look at me. Do I look like I read drop tables?
No, you look like a man of action.
Yeah, I'm a guy who sits around playing Metroidvanias all day.
You do! All day. Every day.
At least that's the
Please
last
care
couple
for our
days.
children, Danny.
We have children?
I know you just thought that was a new Funko Pop. Really lifelike too, but no.
But it's so ugly.
Video Game King, that's fair. Video Game King says it's us. We are your children. Your stupid, stupid children. Listen. We love you, asshole angels, so much.
The Book of Magic enables your magical rod to work as a fire rod. The spell cast from the rod tears up enemies, then becomes a flame and blazes up. You can light darkened rooms with a fire rod. The only thing known about the silver arrows is that they are more powerful than ordinary
Okay,
arrows.
I see what to do. Alright. My favorite song's on the radio. I'm getting all amped up. You know, fun fact, that's actually Link on guitar in this song.
He's pretty good, you know.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. The old man's got to say something.
The red bubbles are back to full power.
Oh.
You need to be careful. If you touch one, you won't be able to use your sword until you touch
What?
a blue bubble.
It was a trick! It was a trick! It was a one-way staircase! They tricked me!
They did trick you. I'm sorry.
They tricked me into nothing but losing my time, which is the one thing that I can't get back. Holy shit, a false stairway to a place where it looks like you can get in the upper left, but you actually can't. Alright, buyer beware. That's the phrase for the situation.
No, it is. It is.
If you play this game, know that the game will sometimes do something like that.
And you can buy this for the low price of nothing. Of online.
Yeah, it's
of
like,
being online. That's the
online.
price you pay.
oh right, I got hit by a bubble. Just wondering why I didn't have a sword. Oh my god, this is a rough playthrough.
You're doing good.
Playing the spooky music again.
Everyone's like, go, 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 move, move, move.
Okay, now I know where to go. Don't go in that trick stairway. It's meant to trick you. It's intense now.
This is really serious. Yeah. I don't think there's a way for us to restart the hour at this point.
I don't think so either. Oh my god, please.
Fucking asshole!
Seriously. Now there's this guy. I don't even want to waste bombs on him.
And yes, we are playing on an SD2 SNES, and this is an MSU1 enhanced ROM.
Yep, this is as close as to the original experience as you can get these days.
Alright, chat says, being online is the same as using blood magic. The cost is far greater than the power you receive.
Well said. Did a warlock say that?
No, it was a member of our chat, so same difference.
Oh, okay. They're all warlocks.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you warlocks now. I know I was calling you angels, but maybe you're just warlocks.
Oh, I found the secret place to stand.
And you were stabbing that guy in the ass, Dan.
Yeah, the secret
Fair
place
enough.
to stand. Okay, we got piece number 7, one piece to go. It's up somewhere here in the Rocky Mountains. We gotta haul ass to get there. I could go find a red ring? I mean, we do have teleporters now. Do I want to go searching for that? Or do you think I can beat level 8 on, like, one go?
Blab has a level 8 map, and let's see. Oh, that looks pretty simple. I don't know. I don't know anything about no Zelda, but look at down arrow. It looks like.
Oh, here it is. This is where you find the last level in the original Zelda, so it's gotta be here.
This is so fucking intense.
This is it. Level
Here we
8.
are.
We're here. This is the last level. As far as I know, there's no level 9 in this version.
This is so intense. This fucking music.
It's all because of the music.
Yeah, right.
I'm fighting
like, this
slimes.
This is freaking me out.
Okay, so I think it's safe to assume there's no infinite key item in this game, because normally you get that in level 8. And I guess there's no real need for that in this version. What other things did they take out from the original game? Anyone remember? There was supposedly a Bible I could get at one point, but I think I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill every enemy in every room just to make sure I don't miss anything.
There's monster screaming!
For an instant, I saw the evil king heading for the red ring and magical sword. Both must have been taken by now. Let's now use the spell of whispering again. Use it to find your hidden allies.
Alright, he was talking about the magic sword and the red ring, but we don't got time for that.
Okay, well, there are silver arrows probably in the first room in the dungeon. You just have to push a block.
In the first room?
That's what Blab says.
Okay, let's go back to the first room.
To some locations. Something you have not found yet is concealed in them. Use your candle and bombs to reveal them.
This room or the room above?
This, I see it. Yeah, it is that block. Yeah, that one.
Alright. What a trick. I would have never figured that out in time.
Thank you, Blab.
Lab, you're officially more helpful than the old man.
If you've been elevated from angel to archangel, you're like a horrible twisted wheel of eyes.
Now I can actually beat this game. So I should be able to beat this level in 24 minutes. I am a seasoned gamer.
Oh, bomb the right wall.
Okay. I have plenty of seasoning.
And you should be able to get that Bible. Hey there, now you believe in
it's just
God.
out there in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 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 look at that. I think we got all the items now.
Good.
Yeah, this is what the Bible does. It lets you set things on fire with magic.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's the Bible I know and love. I say walking into my own fire. This Link is twisted.
He is sick. This Link listens to Linkin Park.
Alex.
I know, I'm sorry. Chat's like, you don't have the red ring or the magic sword. We know.
I know. I could go back and get those. I don't... They're optional, right?
Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a hoop for Danny to slam dunk the Bible, but you can try, Danny. Thanks for the suggestion, BBH.
I'm really tempted to just convert this into an all hard times format for the stream. Because, I mean, why would we ever play anything else other than nnngggh games?
nnngggh games with this narration.
With an old man saying what happens.
You've been thrown back in jail!
You need to get to a toilet!
Hoo-ah! BS hard times.
I'm just smiling thinking about hard times. That's one thing you gotta say about nnngggh. He makes you smile.
nnnggg's Breath of the Wild. Oh, nasty.
This game's pretty wild. Alright, which of these things do I gotta push? There we go. I gotta say, they changed it up more towards the end, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah!
The first few weeks were pretty familiar if you played through the original Zelda. But by this point, they just go, yeah, these are for experts now. Unfamiliar dungeon layouts, reshuffled items, constant unneeded narration.
Just burr music.
Ba-da-da-da. And this dungeon's giving me the runaround too. Well, hey, guess what, fuckers? You can't take my shield this time.
Guess you don't have one?
Yeah. Stupid lasagnas. I always thought they were pancakes. I think we've discussed this before.
Yeah, we have. I do think they do look like pancakes.
They're more so like pancakes in the NES original. Oh yeah, help me. Take out these dark nuts.
Rejoice, hero. The power of the stars that guide you now flows in my body. This power is magnificent.
Yikes.
Up to this point, I have used all of my abilities for you. But, one at a time, using this power, you can decide the outcome of your battles in a single blow.
Okay.
Now is our chance. You can use all of these abilities at once with this.
That dude took 4 hits.
Throw your sword
You ain't fooling no one, old man.
power. Moreover, bombs and arrows are infinite. And you can use the magical boomerang. Let's try to challenge the remaining dungeons with this opportunity.
Wow, I can shoot my sword at any time. This is a good power. Time saving, too. What's the down arrow represent, you think? I know the previous level spelled out nnngggh, but... Oh, is this like a cross? No, it's just an arrow.
It's an upside down cross, honey.
Oh, alright.
It represents how New Age music is Satan or something? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
We're getting close. The hazards are deadlier than ever. Would the game do this, you think? Okay, they're not that evil.
Your efforts are for naught.
Whoa. Whoa, who's that? That voice just now. The evil king? Where is he? Where can he be?
Come out, wherever you are.
I swear I heard something. Beware, hero. A sign of the evil king. I feel an incredibly powerful evil force. I do not think my own power can compare to his. It is possible he may appear at any moment.
A sign of the evil king. That the time has come for him to show up at last. Where is he? Where will he appear?
I don't know. Oh man, is this a boss rush now? We gotta be near the end. Entered the doggo room. This is the Aquamentus.
I love the Aquamentus, I just want to say.
Mm-hmm.
They are really cute.
That's my astrology sign, you know.
So is that a fire sign, water sign, dragon sign?
Water sign, Aquamentus.
Oh, obviously. Sorry there.
It's offensive for you to even ask.
You're right, you're right.
Oh, that was a big juicy hit on that thing.
A succulent hit.
I'm just making sure I'm filling out all the map. I missed one room down there, but I'm not too concerned because up here, this is looking like the Ganon room. I think this is where Ganon is.
Alright.
Nope, it's double Goma. What does it mean? Two Gomas! That's something the original game never did.
Just call this Rush Hour 2. I'm sorry.
Or wait, is there even a Ganon in this game? Is this it? I think I did it.
No, it looks like there's a Ganon.
But where?
Well,
You sounded pretty confident there. Where's the
I am.
Ganon?
I'm looking at the map, and it says to the, that room, there, it says use a sword to stop Ganon and then shoot an arrow, and then it says the ones next door can shoot you there. But yeah, this one,
But where's the Ganon?
I don't know. It just, I'm looking at the map. The map says the Ganon's there.
Okay, I'm gonna fill in that one last room.
Yeah, that may be the room you need to fill out. Go up.
I think you're full of it.
I just,
Besides, I've been to that room already.
well,
There's the one on the left I haven't been to yet.
whoa!
Uh-oh.
Despicable fiend. I see. You think you can win if you quickly seal my power? I won't let you have your way. The power of the stars flows in my body now. You will not be able to seal my power so easily. What are you doing? Let go. Let go. Hero. The silver arrows. The silver arrows.
Alright,
Something serious has happened to the old man.
bomb north of the
Ganon
Bible
settled
room.
Inside the
Okay.
old man's cave of all places. Be sure you have all 8 Triforce pieces. Without them, you will not be able to face Ganon.
Oh, it was just a fairy room.
Yeah.
Alright, so where was the Bible room?
Bible room is, there. So you're gonna want to go, yep. And then down, and then, yeah. And down, and then there you go.
And to the right.
Mm-hmm. Keep going right.
Is this it?
Mm-hmm. Bomb to the north.
Oh my god. There's
And
nothing
then go
here.
to the right.
Last thing we heard from the old man was him crying for the silver arrows. The silver arrows are in the level 8 dungeon. If you have them, as well as the 8 Triforce pieces, hurry to the old man's cave.
The old man's cave at the beginning of the game?
Yes, go.
Alright, we gotta go. Let's book it. Man, quite an unconventional way to end this game. No level 9, gotta go back to the beginning. We gotta hoof it. Uh-oh, the world's gone to shit again. Let's see what's up here. Oh, this is handy, actually.
Get
I
it.
needed some medicine. Okay. So y'all ready to take on Ganon?
Yes.
Ready to kill this pig man?
Kick
Send him
Ganon's-
back to pig hell where he belongs?
Kick Ganon's ass.
What's that sound? Of course they have door repair charge guys in this game. And of course I get penalized right before I'm ready to take on Ganon. Like the whole world's storming, there's enemies from the dungeons rampaging across the countryside.
And have not found the silver arrows. Try letting yourself be captured by a wall master. There must be a room where a different colored wall master appears.
Just doing some last minute cleanup. Getting an extra heart.
Fuck, that's nice.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, alright.
No, God, we're awake now.
It's the Zelda.
Oh my God.
Zelda rock opera.
Ah.
My name is Link. I'm here to save some stupid princess.
Rude but fair. God, it's going so hard. Slow down.
You can tell this is the end.
My brain feels exploded. I'm sorry for talking like that. I don't know how else to fucking describe this.
This is some brain melting guitar. We got some time to gamble. Right before the
Danny,
end
will
of
you
the
have
world.
enough time to beat?
Of course! I'm gonna be rich when I do it too.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alright.
Take your hands off that old man, Ganon. Oh my god!
Holy shit, they killed the old man!
Whoa! You bastard. We gotta save the old man.
Go, go, go.
Our friend. Our comrade. The one guy who's helped us. The one guy who's told us about his body and all the things that flow through it. Gotta do it for him. Here we go. Wow, this does have an ending. I actually don't know if this was in the original broadcast. This might have been something added by the modders.
Yeah.
As far as I know, in the original broadcast, you just got the 8 Triforce pieces and then mailed in for your prize. But if the fan modders are willing to put in an actual ending with Ganon, I'm not going to complain. First, I will say, cool skull.
Very cool.
Whoever drew that, you did a good job. Oh yeah, this fight's gonna take a little bit longer because we don't have the magic sword. But if it's anything like the first game, he'll, if you hit him a bunch of times, he'll turn blue, and then you hit him, and he's dead.
Nice.
I did it!
You did it.
No more Ganon!
We have finished. Yes, 10 minutes to spare, too.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for the you did it's.
Yes.
GGs. I gotta go see what the old man's up to.
Oh, he's still not dead.
Oh, right, Zelda.
Oh, yeah, Zelda.
We should save Zelda, too, while we're here.
There you go.
And... time. But what about the old man? There he is! That part seemed kind of hacked together there. Just like, you should finish your work here in the world.
Okay, according to GameFAQs, this wasn't the original version, but I you know, it's GameFAQs.
Oh, look at this. The world's back to normal. The Octoroks are singing. The fairies are delicious and plentiful.
Disgusting.
Look, every enemy drops a fairy now. That's my reward. Or 5 rupees.
That's a lot of money, a lot of fairies.
I'll never go hungry again.
I don't like this all-you-can-eat buffet.
And now I can burn everything.
Alright, well, good point. The FAQ is from 2007, so it was before the MSU hack, so maybe it wasn't the original.
I know there was a fan-made hack that didn't use MSU1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking they may be referring to there, but...
Well, in any case, it was very well designed. It definitely fit with the original mold of the game. And if you're gonna make that addition just to make the game, you know, completable, I'd say that's a good compromise. I'm willing to accept a difference from the original in that case. Oh yeah, we never found the secret on this screen. And there is one, because it made that noise. Or is there?
Okay, chat is indicating, and I don't know where this info comes from, but chat is indicating that there may be different dialogue than voiceover that plays if you don't defeat Ganon, but...
Wow, really?
I don't... It's like, I need confirmation or info on that point.
Ah, found it!
Found it. Fire hurt you.
And after all these years, it's... some moblin with $100.
Nice.
That's not bad. Okay, where'd they say the ring was? It was like under a tree? Or under a statue in the southwest? They said to search in the basement of the Alamo.
100 bits from Orange Rye, who says it's a secret to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, helpful moblin.
Whoop says, check the statue in the forest.
Yeah, let's do that. What about up here? Nothing. Now, where was this forest statue? Remember that desert full of those things?
Yes.
That made us think of Storm and Norman? He gave us the strength to go through the whole journey.
He did it. That was
That's
the
all
best
you,
thing
Norman.
he's done. Thank you, Stormy.
Stormy Normie. Stormy Normie's Beach Babe-O-Rama. Well, I'm not too concerned if I get the Master Sword of the Red Ring. I mean, Ganon's dead.
Alright, let's see. Dominic White's had a look at the old recording, the original recording of this, and yeah, apparently the hack is almost entirely accurate to the original, so...
Wow, alright.
So I guess this really did have you beating Ganon.
Yeah, I thought the original game was much simpler than it actually was. They did indeed program an actual ending, and the twist that you gotta go to the old man cave at the beginning. I really like that. That's a nice touch for us hardcore Zelda heads. I think it should have been Ganon turned out to be the old man all along.
That's what I was hoping the twist would be.
That would have been amazing.
People telling you to find the old man cave. Like, so spelling it like man cave.
You should come see all my pinball machines.
I have an entire wall of Funko Pops.
I only collect Gottlieb machines and Funko Pops.
These will all retain their value.
I know what's best in life. It's a shame we'll never solve the mystery of the forest statue. Oh, this looks new. That's a grunt.
His grunts are fucking
Oh,
weird.
hey. Oh man, I got 3 more minutes to find the last heart container. Where is it? It's somewhere. Oh, excuse me. It's somewhere.
You'll find it, Link, inside your own heart.
Search under my robes.
Danny. Video Game King says you go into the old man's man cave and he spends 20 minutes fucking up a guitar solo he swears he can do, occasionally interrupting with, "Wait a minute," and tuning his guitar.
Yep.
It's time for Hyrule to disappear. Your adventure is over.
We did it. Thank you, Link.
How was that, hero?
It was alright.
Did you enjoy it? So then, farewell.
That's it? Just a handshake and saying, thanks for trying? Well, still, I'll take it. We did rescue the princess. We took her back to the old man cave. And the old man's okay. He wasn't killed. But Ganon, he's killed for sure. I stabbed him, but good.
Send in for that patch, Danny.
Yep. Alright, everyone take a picture of this screen and mail St. Giga in Japan and tell him you want your patch. What? Ganon? Stay tuned for BS The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. That never happened.
Damn it.
Well, that's BS The Legend of Zelda for the broadcast Satellaview. Only available over the course of several weeks in 1996, and if you missed it the first time, tough shit. You're gonna have to wait 20 years for people to invent some genius technology to make it happen on original hardware again. Good news, it's the future, and that's just what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Some geniuses made this available to play again, long after its first broadcast. And thanks to all these people
Scratcher!
for all their voice acting and translation work.
Thank you to Bumpus.
Dude, a lot of people worked on this.
Yeah. That ruled.
Yeah. There you go. 4 hours of hard work on the Satellaview service, and we did it. We beat Zelda. Well, we beat Ganon and saved Zelda.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Calliope, like, circus music version.
Yeah, Link goes to the circus.
Aw, I'm so happy for him.
Take a break, Link.
A little balloon, cotton candy. He sees a clown, he's like, ah!
Then a lion eats him.
Oh man! Stop it! Not even...
I saved the world just to get eaten by a lion at the Hyrule Circus. Ain't that just how it goes? Well, that's it. That is BS The Legend of Zelda, all the way through, the whole thing, all of it. 100%. One credit, I'm pretty sure I died at one point, so not one credit clear. But still, there you go.
Oh, thank you to Labos for gifting a sub to Yaddle.
Yeah, thank you.
We're getting real close to that other tier, Danny.
I'm looking forward to it. I say bring it on. After finishing BS Zelda, I'm ready for anything. Even a 3D Sonic game. And I have to be ready for at least a 2D Sonic game, because it looks like that we're playing that. Mm-hmm. So I tell you what, here's our plan. We're going to stream that 2D Sonic on SGDQ week, that Friday. We're going to be going up against SGDQ, David and Goliath style, with a random-ass Sonic game. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, thank you for watching. This has been a good one. It's been a good, shift it over. We're done.
Real quick, I didn't have a chance to explain this during the show, but what you're seeing there is the official promotional St. Giga perfume. They sent this out to early subscribers to their service, and it is called The Scent of the Earth. Meant to complement their show, Sound of the Earth. And it's supposed to smell like the Earth.
We didn't get the full experience. Well, we'll have to restream BS Zelda at some point with the official Zelda scent. Mm-hmm. You can smell the old man, his body that he was talking about so much to that whole thing. You can smell it through all 4 weeks of Map 1.
If I have to hear about that fucking old man and his body and his scent one more time...
My body!
Stop it!
Well, we did it.
We did it.
We do very few long-form projects, but this is one we actually finished.
Hey, yeah.
Unlike Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, we got close enough.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's BS Zelda, and, well, I got some good and bad news. That's Map 1 of BS Zelda. There also exists a Map 2 with all new level layouts, all new narration, all new everything.
Does it still have voice acting?
It does.
Oh my god.
So that's an option at some point.
Yes.
There's also the mysterious Legend of Zelda Mysterious Stone Tablets, I think it's called.
Ooh.
That's a BS Satellaview game that uses the Link to the Past graphics and also narration. So we're not entirely through with the world of BS Zelda.
Before we go, we have a request from chat. Please say my neck, my back with the old man voice.
My neck, my back. Right, Ancient Stone Tablets.
Ancient Stone Tablets. Thank you, everybody.
So, yeah, we'll take a rest on the BS thing for a while. No more BS from us, at least for a while. But it will return in the future because people have fan translated other episodes of this thing. And we got to get the whole story.
We do.
Ganon's back. If he's back, we got to take him down. That's just our duty.
Get out of here, Ganon. Get out of here.
So we're Retro Pals. Thank you for watching. We do this every week. Every Wednesday, you can tune in to see what our patrons voted for us to play. Go to patreon.com/retropals, pitch in $5 a month or more. You'll get access to our weekly polls. I'm thinking of doing something different from next week's stream. I haven't quite crystallized it entirely. Gonna have to do some planning here, but I'll let you know by Friday what our plans are. There may or may not be a poll, considering it's SGDQ week. May just go for something a little different, something off the wall, something wacky, but that remains to be seen.
I always love it when it's wacky.
All right, Alex, wrap us up,
right,
and I'll get a host.
We're on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there and other good stuff there as well, so do check that out. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. We do have our iCho Anarchy highlight of that stream up there. We've got podcast coming soon on there. I think that's in next week. And some other good stuff, so check out YouTube. And you know what? I'm also going to mention our store. We do have a store at Teespring. It's teespring.com/stores. I have to remember the URL myself. I think it's retro-pals. Or Retro Pals. We'll find out when I click on it. We're selling exclusive Pride merch this month. Go get it before we put it into the Disney vault. Don't ask. I'm going to break into Bob Iger's house and just shove these Photoshop files in his face and be like, take them!
Yep, get it before it's gone. Get it before we have to break into the Disney vault and steal back our designs.
Yes.
That will happen someday. Not looking forward to it. But in the meantime, just take the path of least resistance. Buy them while you can.
Yeah.
So, it looks like our buddy BMF54123 is playing some Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Ooh.
Good timing, considering that Bloodstained just came out. Symphony of the Night's a pretty good game. It's alright. I think you should check it out if you haven't. Even if you have, this should be a fun run. I assume BMF knows the ins and outs of this game. There's a lot to it. So thank you for watching. We'll be back on Friday with Mascot Friday, and have a good night. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.